We all like to dream about being financially wealthy. For most people, though, it remains a dream and nothing more. Why is that? It's because most people don't set their minds to achieving that goal. They might not be happy in their current situations, but they are comfortable, and comfort is one of the biggest enemies of growth. How do you go about developing that millionaire mindset? In this video, I'm going to give you 6 simple steps that you may follow to develop your brain like a millionaire. Number 1. Focus on what you want and stick it. So many people are too timid to admit they want some things and go for it. When there is some things that you want to accomplish, don't think, I could never actually do that. Think, I could do that and I will do that. Millionaires play to win, not to avoid defeat. This doesn't mean to have to become a selfish jerk. What it means is becoming more assertive and honest with yourself. You don't have to grave off other people. There is a big pot of unclaimed gold in the middle of the table. Why shouldn't you be the ones to claim it? You deserve it. Number 2, become goal-oriented. It's almost impossible to achieve anything if you don't set firm goals. Only lottery winners become millionaires overnight. By setting yourselves attainable goals, you will get there eventually. Don't try to get rich quickly, get rich slowly. Let's take the idea of making your first $millions and expand on what kind of goals you might set to get there. Let's also say you are starting at a break-even positions. You are making enough to get by with a few luxuries, but nothing more. Your goal for the first year can be having $10,000 in the bank within a year. It won't be easy, but it is doable. Next, you need to figure out the steps you need to take to achieve that goal. Always look at ways to make growth before cutbacks. With that in mind, you might want to see if you can negotiate a pay rise with your boss, or if there is another job out there that will pay better. You might be comfortable in your old job, but remember, comfort stunts growth. You may also have other skills outside of your workplace that you can monetize to boost your bank balance. Maybe you can design websites, or you can do some other side hustles. If there is still not enough to make the money you need to save $10,000 in a year, then it's time to look at cutbacks. Do you have a bunch of old junk that someone else might love? Sell it. Do you really need to spend $10 on your lunch every day when you could make your own for a fraction of the cost? If you are to become a millionaire, you need to start accumulating money. Number 3, don't spend your money, invest it. The reason you need to accumulate money is for step 3. Millionaires tend to be frugal people, and that's because they know the true value of money is in investing. Being your own boss goes hand in hand with become a millionaire. You will want to quit your job at some point. Stop working for your money and make your money work for you. Rather than buying yourself a new iPad that's $500 could be used to invest in the stock market. Find the right share. More on that later, and that money could easily double within a year. There is not just the stock market, there is also property and your own educations. Number 4, never stop learning. The best things you can invest in is yourself. Once most people leave the education system, they think their learning days are over. Well, theirs might be, but yours shouldn't be. Successful people continuously learn and adapt. Millionaire Warren Buffett estimates that he read at least 100 books on investing before he turns 20. Most people never read another book after they have left school. Who would you rather be? Learn everything you can about how economics works, how the stocks markets works, how they trained. Learn new skills. If you have an interest in it, learn everything you can about it. You would be surprised at how often seemingly useless skills can become extremely useful in the right situation. Start developing the habit of learning continuously. Number 5, think big. While I advise you to start off with small goals, you absolutely should have a big goal in mind. If you have a business idea, then that is your ultimate goal. To start that business and make a success of it, If you want to invest your way to millions of dollars and do little works other than research, then that is your big goal. There is no shame in not achieving a big goal. If you run a business and aim to make $1 million profit in a year and only makes 200,000, then you are still significantly ahead of most people. Aim for the stars. If you fail, you will be over the moon. Number 6, enjoy the attentions. To be successful, you have to be willing to promote yourself and enjoy the attentions to a certain extent. Now, the attention doesn't need to be on yourself. It could be on your brand. But attention definitely attracts money. Never be embarrassed to get your name out there. That means finding a spotlight and being brave enough to step right up underneath it. If you run a business, try contacting the local papers. You will be surprised at how amenable they often are to running a story about you and your businesses, and it's all free publicity. Above all, remember, you control your own destiny. Push hard enough for anything and you will get it.